Flowers, symbol of beauty, joy and culture. But did you know that floriculture, the art and science of growing flowers, is also a thriving industry? Welcome to this video on floriculture, where we will explore its importance, the innovative techniques and the government initiatives supporting it. Let's dive in. Floriculture is a key branch of horticulture, where it deals with the cultivation and management of flowering and ornamental plants for the commercial, decorative and therapeutic purposes. Yes, the cultivation and management of flowering and ornamental plants is done for the commercial, decorative and therapeutic purposes, where it actually involves the production and marketing and use of these flowers. Okay, the plants should have the aesthetic values. So the plants which have the aesthetic values are used to cultivate and manage. Okay, so which are the plants have these aesthetic values? They are shrubs, herbs and trees. And this floriculture also play a significant role in agricultural economy, where many countries is widely practicing it, even the developed and developing nation. So it involves the various aspects like breeding, selection, cultivation and post-harvest management of flowers and the ornamental plants. Okay, so why it is very important in the economy? Because it gives various opportunities for innovation, research and sustainable practice. So now let's know the definition of floriculture. Floriculture is the art and science of growing flowers and ornamental plants for commercial use. So it's not just about gardening, it's an organized industry which involves breeding, cultivation and management. Okay, so what are the key activities? The key activities are production, management and sale of the flowering plants, and it also involves post-harvest management, which includes storage and the transportation. Okay, so and now what are the scope of this floriculture? That involves everything from breeding to the selection and cultivation, or from breeding to the landscaping. Let's talk about the importance of floriculture, where florals provide aesthetic value, economic potential, cultural importance, employment opportunity and export revenue. They enhance the beauty of home, generate significant income and play a critical role in ceremonies, festivals and ritual. The industry also creates jobs in cultivation, packing, marketing and floral design. So mainly economic impact, where it provides employment opportunities and significantly contribute to the global economy. As we say, floriculture is a multi-billion-dollar industry globally. Second, aesthetic value. So flower enhances the beauty of surroundings and it is used in the celebrations, rituals and events. Thirdly, ecological importance, where many ornamental plants contribute to the biodiversity and supports the ecosystem and wildlife. Let's talk about the branches of floriculture. Firstly, cut flower production. As the name itself suggests, where we are especially growing this flower to cut and use in the decoration purpose, bouquets, arrangement and the export. So for example, like roses, tulips or lilies are grown and cut for the purpose of decoration to prepare bouquets and for the exports. Secondly, potted plants. So these potted plants are used for home decor and the garden centers. So you are growing the flowers in the pots and selling it in the market, especially in the nurseries or the garden centers. Thirdly, landscape design and maintenance. So enhancing the park and urban spaces. So we are actually integrating the flowers and ornamental plants in the landscaping. Okay, landscaping in the parks, gardens, urban spaces, including offices and the restaurants or commercial places, where they enhance the aesthetic value of the location or the area. Let's look into the scope of floriculture. First, domestic and international markets. There is a growing demand for the flowers both in local and international markets, and especially Europe, the USA and Japan are being the major exporters of these ornamental plants and the flowers. Second, urban and rural development, where urbanization has increased the demand for the ornamental plants in the residential areas, business and parks. So, urbanization has been increased the demand for these plants and ornamental plants for the landscaping. Okay, not only urban, even in the rural, they also benefit from the floriculture, where it provides the alternative livelihoods for the income. So, along with the agriculture and horticulture, floriculture also help in the income or the employment opportunities. Third one, environmental impact. So, floriculture is crucial in beautifying the cities, as we can also say the landscaping of the entire area. So, reducing air pollution and improve the environmental sustainability. Let's discuss about the essential components of floriculture one after the other. The first one is selection of plants. So choosing the right plant variant is the key factor in the floriculture, where they influence the climate, soil type and market demand. These are the factors which play a crucial role while we select the plant variant. So the popular flowers, which includes roses, lilies, orchids and marigolds etc., are widely cultivated, where they also consider the adaptability to the local area and the climate and the consumers' preferences. So based on the market demand also, the key plant is being selected. Second one is propagation method, where it includes following steps. The first one is seed propagation, so which involves growing plants from seeds. So this is suitable for many species, for example like marigolds, zinnia and sunflowers. The second one is vegetative propagation. So this includes technique like cutting, layering and grafting, so which are often used in the flowers like roses. Okay. And the third one is tissue culture. So this tissue culture is a modern technique. Okay, this modern technique for propagating flowers in a controlled environment. Okay, in this controlled environment, we produce large quantities of identical flowers. Okay, identical flowers, and it is used commonly for the orchids and other highly demanded flowers. So if the flowers have or the plants have the high demand in the market, then this technique is used to produce the same identical plants in the more quantity. Thirdly, soil and climate requirements. Soil. Loamy, well-drained soil is essential for the flowering plants to grow, as they provide the good organic content. Okay. And climate. So different flowers require specific condition, where each and every species of flower has their own climatic condition where they are adapted to and grows well. So for example, rose grows well in the temperate climates and the orchids grow well in the tropical climates. So like this, all the other plants have their own climatic condition where they are adapted and are able to flourish or thrive well. Fourthly, watering and irrigation. So water quality, frequency and amount must be carefully managed for optimal plant health and growth. So the importance is that regular and controlled water is vital for the plant growth and for their health. Okay, and along with that, irrigation method. So drip irrigation is oftenly used in the commercial floriculture. Why? Because its efficiency in the water usage. Fifth component is fertilization in floriculture, where regular application of fertilizers is necessary to promote healthy growth and better flowering. Both organic fertilizers and inorganic fertilizers play a vital role here. When it comes to organic fertilizers, manure and compost, which provide natural nutrients to the plants. And when it comes to inorganic fertilizers, NPK fertilizers which supply specific nutrients. So the specific nutrients which are required for the plants, based on it, they provide the nutrients. The sixth component is pests and disease management, where regular monitoring for pests like aphids, white fleas, thrips, and on diseases such as powdery mildew and the botrytis are very crucial. Integrated pest management, where these are the strategies are commonly employed to minimize the use of chemicals. So while minimizing the use of chemicals, they efficiently control the pests and diseases. So what are the preventive measures for this? Implementing cultural practices and biological controls to maintain the plant's health. The seventh essential component is post-harvest management. After flowers are harvested, they need proper handling, packing and transportation to maintain their quality. So the first one is harvesting. So proper timing and techniques for cutting the flowers are crucial. The second one is handling, where careful handling to maintain the quality of the plants. Third one is packing. Appropriate packing for the protection while transportation. Storage. Cool, humid conditions are required to extend the shelf life of the plants and the flowers. Transportation. So the efficient and careful transportation of flowers and the pots are very crucial to export them to the market. Now let's talk about the methods of floriculture production. The first one is greenhouse cultivation, where greenhouse is a controlled environment that protects the plant from the adverse weather condition or the adverse environment. Okay, and they are ideal for the high value flowers like roses, carnations and orchids. Along with that, they are also integrated with the technology or with the modern technology which is incorporated with the drip irrigation, automation and control climate systems. The second one is field cultivation, which is also called as open air growing, which involves growing flowers directly in the field, suited for the seasonal flowers like sunflower, lilies and marigolds. So requirements are the adequate sunlight, proper soil preparation and irrigation system. And the third method is hydroponic floriculture, where it is also considered as the soil-free cultivation. Why? Because the flowers are grown in the nutrient-rich water solution without soil. And this technique is space efficient and water saving, which is oftenly used in the urban areas. And this technique is suitable for various flowers, which includes garberas, lilies and some of the orchid varieties. Now let's discuss about the marketing and export of flowers. Global trade or the exporting flowers. Floriculture is a major export business for many countries. As I said earlier, they are multi-billion dollar industry and help in economy of many countries. So in these, the Netherlands, Colombia and Kenya are leading exporters of the cut flowers. Second one, packing. So the flowers must be packed carefully to prevent damage during the transportation. Market trends. So the consumers are increasingly interested in the eco-friendly flowers and the plants, which is leading to a rise in demand for organic cultivation and practices. And local markets. So the supplying of the flowers and plants to the florist, events and the retail outlets. So what are the challenges faced in floriculture? Let's look at it. Firstly, climatic condition. Adverse weather. So adverse weather may be like frost, heat waves or excessive rainfall can damage the flowers or the plants. And the second one is pests and disease control. So while managing the pests and disease while ensuring the flowers and the plants remain safe so that it can be sold out in the market can be a challenge. Labor shortage. Floriculture actually requires a skilled laborers for tasks such as burning, harvesting and handling. If there is a shortage of labor, then it can disrupt in the production. And market fluctuation. So the demand of flowers can fluctuate based on the season, festival as well as the rituals. So making the market volatile is challenging. Floriculture's growth is supported by various government initiatives. The first one is Mission for Integrated Development for Horticulture. So this scheme provides financial and technical support for infrastructure and nurseries. And the second one is National Horticulture Board. This provides funds for the high-tech floriculture units and post-harvest infrastructure. And the third one is Rashtriya Krishi Vikas Yojan. This Yojan provides and supports research and innovation in the floriculture. Fourth one, Technology Mission for Northeastern Region. So government focuses on promoting floriculture in the northeastern states of India due to their favorable condition for the flower cultivation. And the fifth one is National Seed Policy, where it encourages the development and distribution of high quality planting materials for the floriculture sectors. And the sixth one is Startup India Initiative, which provides support to the startups in floriculture and focuses on innovative solutions for cultivation, processing and marketing. Now, what are the future of floriculture? First thing to focus is on technical advancement, where integration of AI and automation in cultivation and management. The second thing is sustainable practices, so which focuses on the eco-friendly cultivation methods along with the biodegradable packing. And the third one is new varieties. So development of a new or the novel flower varieties through the advanced breeding techniques. And the fourth one is global market expansion. So increasing demand in emerging markets and the e-commerce platform. Yes, floriculture is a highly dynamic and profitable sector offering numerous opportunities for innovation, research and suitable practices by understanding the principle of cultivation, propagation and marketing. So, to summarize, floriculture is a dynamic and profitable industry for those of you pursuing careers in agriculture, research or entrepreneurship. This field offers endless opportunity by leveraging innovation and sustainable practices. You can contribute to its bright future. Let's nurture this blooming industry. Thank you for watching. If you find this video informative, please like, comment, share and subscribe.
Students preparing for the UPSC and State PSC have many opportunities since we at Universal Group of Institutions provide degree courses integrated with UPSC coaching. During the admission process, don't hesitate any longer. Seize the chance to be admitted to the best institute in Bangalore, Universal Group of Institution.